Greetings, 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 and salutations, family. Still on the outside. All right, family. So I don't have a lot of time, but we're going to get this popping real quick. All right. Happy Sunday. I'm also going to put this where it needs to be, right? Which is here. So once I clean or unpack the last box, I do have an office box over there in the corner. Oh, shoot. It already stuck to the, it has like suction cups. Okay. Once I empty out those last boxes and find out what I'm going to do with that corner, then I can find a place to put my water bottles, because I go and I fetch my water, just in case y'all didn't know. Yeah, you'll see that in my water video. I have so many things I want to share with you all. God is great. Now, I'm just going to sit this here. I'm not hooking anything up yet because I'm not ready to. Now, I should keep it in plastic. I should do that. Let me put it until I'm ready to put it together and put it up. I'll keep it in plastic because I live in the desert, so I have to always dust. Okay. Okay. All right, so let's get this party started. Okay. So I did purchase, I couldn't help myself. I told you all I wasn't going to get anything for the backyard, right, until the rest of the house is unpacked. The backyard is a treat. Me decorating the backyard it's I have envisioned doing it, so it's a treat for me. But what I do is I give myself incentives. I'm like, I can't just have playtime all the time, right? So I'm like, all right, you have to get this house in order. Once you get the house in order, then you can finish up the backyard. So that's why I said I did whatever I was going to do with the backyard, the turf, those things, the shed, those things had to be immediate. Okay, so I have the aluminum foil, I have the plates, I have the forks, I have the bags. I forgot the napkins. Oh well, because it's going to be like 50 plates. So I was walking through Dollar Tree and I'm like, where are the napkins? Where are the napkins? And you know how these places used to have like, oh shoot, I cut the plate. You know how they used to have like the big long containers of napkins for like $1.25 at Dollar Tree? Yeah, that's not like that anymore. Companies are wanting more of our money and we're getting less quality, not quality. I mean, it could be quality as well, but definitely less quantity. They want more money and giving us a smaller product. But welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Sunday. I hope your Sunday is going well. But I couldn't help myself, right? I could not help myself. I mean, it's Christmas time, right? And they were only like, this was $4, this was $6, this was $7. I can get the lights. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. I can get the lights for the backyard, right? And they have to be like the low level lights in Arizona. We're very big on astronomy. So even our street lights are low level lights. So that way it's not too bright and the telescopes can do what they need to do and pick up what they need to pick up. All right, so when that is, I'm probably just going to put that in storage. So I have, okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start with I think I'm going to start with this. I'm going to start with the stuffing, right? And as the stuffing is cooking, I'm going to show you all this beautiful, beautiful turkey that we all made together. I'm going to check your comments out. Just give me a second. Do I have all the lights on? I want to make sure I have enough light. I know I was supposed to start my day way earlier than this, y'all. I might be dropping this food off at night. I'm trying not to. But I might grab one of my friends and be like, "Hey, can you go with me and drop this off?" But the thing is these people are used to seeing me as well because I'm always donating something. I donated a bunch of clothes. You know, if it no longer serves a purpose in my household anymore, I don't throw it in the trash because people need things. All right, so I have Sprouts creamy mashed potatoes. So I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna transfer it to the pot, right? Oh, I love my kitchen, y'all. I love it. I love it. I love it. 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 Okay. All right. And then this one is for the stuffing. And then this is the chicken juice. Not chicken. I did not just make a chicken yesterday. We made a turkey. But this is some of the turkey gravy that I'm going to use to put in the stuffing. And what is it? Where is it? The celery. Where's the celery? Okay. So if y'all ask, well, Tay Tay, why did you start so late? Well, let me tell you why. I had to let the turkey cool, right? Because I started my day all late and wrong. So had to let the turkey cool. And then I don't even know. I don't know. I think I was lollygagging. Because I swear I didn't get to bed till 2. And I don't even know what the hell I was doing. That's the sad part. Okay. So where is the... Okay, that's the mashed potatoes. This is the cranberry sauce, so that will go at the end. This is the stuffing. I have 3 boxes of stuffing. Let's move these knives. Okay. Sprouts had these on sale for $1.99. It was mashed potato stuffing, gravy, cranberry sauce. Okay, so let's start heating all this stuff up. This is for the mashed potatoes. All right, guys, I will be right with you. Oh, you know what? Let me bring this over here. Where is... Okay. What I'm trying to do is be able to look at it, look at the live with you all. That way I can see your comments while I'm over here. Okay. We're going to take all of this and we're going to transfer. Now, the reason why I'm giving them all of this mashed potatoes and I already have the gravy. Oh. I need to open the cans of gravy and heat that up. But I'm giving them these mashed potatoes like this because it has milk in it. So I know that I can't eat it. Okay. So I do have to put some water in here. Okay. But I hope you all are having a great Sunday, an excellent Sunday. I know for many, it's nighttime. For people in Africa, West Africa, it's about 10:30. It's about 5 something on the East Coast. West Coast, we still have the afternoon. Late afternoon though, right? Yeah. Okay. So I'm just using some of this water It'd be nice if I cut it on, right? I need some more. Oh, shoot. Okay. Okay. I can't wait to show you all this daggone turkey. I did taste it. This morning, I tasted it. Holy crap. Mm-mm. I thank y'all because that turkey came out delicious when I thought it would be horrible. It turned out to be delicious, nice and juicy and flavorful. I'm freestyling about food. Y'all know I'm a fat girl. Okay, so hi, greetings, Jacob. Jesus does say, young boy, Jetty Jeffy, thank you so much for the diamonds. I appreciate you all. So this is what is happening now. I know you all can't see. Let me bring you up a little bit closer. Y'all like what? We can't see what you doing, girl. We can't see what you doing, girl. Let me get the other. I need to use this anyway. Look at this one. Look at this one. Look. I don't know if she be scratching her back or if that's how she plays. I don't know. Okay, so let's do this. So that way you all can see what I'm doing. Let's cut this light on. Yes, I love the backdrop light. I love my house. I love it. I love it. Love it. I love it. Love it. Now, I'm going to put a little bit more water in here. I'm not putting milk because I only have almond milk. I don't drink regular milk. I can't wait until I cut out all dairy products, especially like intentional cheese. Most of the time I know what I'm putting in my body unless I eat out. If I eat out, it's a little different. But like I eat butter, you know what I mean? So I don't call myself a vegan. Now, at that time, I was buying the vegan butter. I was taking that, spending a little bit more money on my food before I went to Africa. Before I visited Africa and lost a whole bunch of money. Okay. Okay, so this is working, right? This is working. So the mashed potatoes. All right, so let's put some salt and pepper in here. Salt and pepper's here. Um, I'm just gonna put a little bit because this is going to, other people, but I'm not just gonna give it to them and it's not seasoned. Okay. All right. Just a little bit of salt and pepper. We're gonna let that cook. Just warm up, not cook. Right? Then we're gonna move on to my finger. I wrapped it up. And when it got that video will be live in a few minutes. Well, in a few after I finish this one. Okay. Okay. It does smell good though, but I know if I mess with milk, my tummy will be hurting. Okay. So now let's do this. I could just keep it on low and put it back here. This stove comes on immediately. My other stove wasn't like that. It takes forever to heat up, but it had the coils. I'm like, damn, we were paying all this money for rent and they were giving us used. They were giving us used appliances. I get here and I'm like, girl, you were living in the Gambia. Let me stop. I felt like it though sometimes. They were always cutting the water off. I'm like, this is ridiculous. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, so I'm going to take a little bit of water. I do not measure like I told you all, but I'm going to take a little bit of water. Wait, I should be measuring this though, right? Okay, so let's see. All right, so that was a little bit less than a cup. Okay, because I'm using 2 boxes of these, right? I got these from Dollar Tree. I'm using 2 boxes of these. So I'm making this. I'm going to heat this up because that's basically all you're doing anyway. I'm going to heat this up. And once this is heated up, I can start plating. But I want to get this done and just warm it up. Oh, you know what? Damn it. You ain't cut the oven on, girl. Um, okay, so let me cut that off. The mashed potatoes can still get warm. So I'm gonna tell you the plan. The plan was for me to get up early, do all of this, right? All of warming up and slicing of the turkey and warming it up, getting the place together, and do, because I knew it would take about 30 minutes to heat up, and do a 30-minute workout. That was the plan. But I don't think that that's gonna happen because it's 3:45 now. The sun goes down at 5:30. I need to heat this up. But maybe I can. Maybe I could do a quick 5-minute workout. We're going to see. I'm trying to maximize as much time as possible, but it's okay if I don't work out before this. Go drop the food off. It's not going to take me long to drop the food off and then come back and I can do a late night workout. And of course, I'm going to go live. Y'all know I'm going to go live. Okay. So let's do this. Let's do this. Do y'all see that turkey? Yes. She came out pretty good. So shout out to the person that commented, was like, that's that tenderism, Sister Tay Tay. Yes, ma'am. But this has popped out, so we are good to go. Can you see it? Right? That has popped out. Do I pull it out? I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. Do I cut around it? Okay, it just pulls out. Okay. So I'm going to enjoy this, right? So let me see. Where's my pan? Okay. I do want to taste this though. Okay. It's so good. Sorry. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep that piece for myself. Mm. Mm. It's so juicy, guys. And that's the breast. Mm. 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 Sorry for eating, but I had to taste that. Now I lost the knife. Mm. Really? Oh, there it is, right there. I think I just wanted to come over here and get another piece of my turkey. It's really juicy, and it's not. That's the breast, and it's not even warm yet. Mmm. Okay. Cut that up. Let's cover it. I'm gonna finish cutting this. This whole thing is not dry. Are you just mad because you can't taste it? Gently giant or whatever. I'm so sorry that even though the day for giving thanks, for giving was horrible for you and your life sucks, that you have to come on here and just say horrible things because you're stupid. It's all right. I feel bad for you. I feel bad for your mama. I feel bad for your daddy that they have to deal with you and your wife and your children if you have those too. It's so sad when people's names don't match up to the things that come out of their mouth. They're just hateful people. But nah, me and my YouTube family made this turkey yesterday, and ain't nothing dry about this, ninja. But you have a great Sunday with your hateful ass. Now, I don't know if I'm slicing this right, but I'm just slicing it, right? I'm going to, so someone told me to heat it up with the gravy on it. So I'm slicing this. Okay. Oh, you all see this? That's where the seasoning was. That's probably why it was so nice and brown there, right? Now, I don't mean any harm, but I want this piece. Mm, this is interesting. So I just bit that part, and it tastes like you know how if you have something with pesto sauce, that's what it tastes like. Just a bunch of seasonings just exploding in my mouth. Absolutely delicious. You all hook me up. You hook me up. And when I made that video, I just let it cook just a little bit more, but it was falling off the bone. So yeah, that turkey was done. But I wanted the legs to get a little bit darker, but it's okay because the legs are coming with me. The legs are staying with me. So eventually the legs and the wings are staying with me. So eventually I'm going to, when I eat mine, I'm going to be heating it up anyway. And I heat a lot of things up um, on the stove. I don't heat a lot of things up in the microwave. I like to use the stove. I like to use my toaster oven. I like to use my air fryer. hmm So at least I guess I'll be down. I will be, um, and I only go to this specific spot where these homeless people are. I don't go to the ones all over town. I don't do that. I will make sure that I have my, let me go grab that now. I'm gonna take Stella with me, but I'm also gonna make sure I'm gonna carry the smaller gun. I'm not gonna take my 9mm. I'm gonna carry the smaller one, the 22. No, I'm not going that low. Maybe I'll carry the 380. Okay. Thank you so much. Who is that? Champagne. Thank you so much. Like, subscribe, and comment. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you to everyone who is in here joining. If you can see at the top of the corner, that is where I am putting the turkey. I'm going to cut. I'm going to open the all right, sing to me, baby. I love it every time. I love it. I think I'm cutting this the wrong way. Okay. Okay. I just want to make sure I slice it I don't want to give anyone a big, just thick piece of turkey. I did not get the bread because when I went to this particular dollar store, they didn't have any bread, and I didn't want to go to the other one. So I just grabbed another box of stuffing. So that way I have the stuffing and the mashed potatoes. And okay. Oh, I can't wait to do. All right. So what I am going to do is I'm going to take some of the fatty gravy from here, and I'm going to put it in there. If I can get it out, I'll take a few more onions. Okay, I can't get it. Damn, I done lost the onion in the process. Okay. All right, it's okay. I'm using gravy anyway. So let me cover this up. She came out pretty good. Okay, I can't pull that off. Y'all made me even confident. I'm happy that whenever I do stop eating poultry again, that I can feel confident that 20 years after high school, I made a delicious turkey with the help of some YouTubers, my YouTube family. Whether they are permanent or they were just stopping by. Either way, I appreciate it. Okay. I'm looking at the time. Okay. I'm going to open these. Dang, you don't realize how much you need all your fingers. I guess we wouldn't have been made with all of them if we didn't need all of them. And then we just adjust with whatever we don't have. But not having the full activity of my pinky, I feel the strain in my ring finger. We don't want to strain that finger just in case I get a ring on it. Let me stop. Y'all already know how I feel about that dick. Okay. Oh, man. All right. So, all right. I didn't mean to put it all on one side. Okay. So, I would have preferred to pour it on it afterwards. I hope I didn't mess it up. But someone told me to pour it on it before. So we're going to see. We're going to see. I'm going to open this one, but I'm going to put that on the stove. So I'm going to put this in the oven. I'm going to let it warm up. Give it like 20 minutes. Cook time. No. Wait, I didn't cut the damn oven off. Okay. Start. Oh, wait, hold on. What the hell did I do? Okay. I turned the heat up to 325. Let's do 330. No, I don't want it to dry out. I just want to warm it up. Let's start it. And then let's do the timer. I would say 20 minutes. She heats this up. This stove is off the hook. Now, y'all, the turkey ended up cooking in three. Okay, so it was four. We did 4.5 hours, right? And at 1 hour and 43 minutes, I took it out to move it over. Now, in the video, it says 119 because that's how long it took for me to do everything, right? So it was at 1 hour and 43 minutes. So at another 13 minutes, it would have been cooking. It would have been cooking for 3 hours. So I would say it was about 3.5 hours that I cooked it. Um, because you saw when I picked it up, it was just falling. And somebody was like, my mom was like, "Oh, that turkey is done. That turkey is done." So I'm doing this. Yes, I am not using. Yes, I'm using canned gravy. Tete is not a chef. I cook, but Lord knows I do not have the time to be making everything from scratch. Now, if this was my life, and oh, please don't get on me. If this was my life and this was my, I was a chef and this is how I make money, then that's something different. The chefs are making everything from scratch. But I'm no chef dick. No, 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 no. I'm no chef, but I cook. I do my best. Yep. I always feel like I need to thin this out. Damn. I don't know where all this stuff is coming from. Did it come out of here? Oh, I know where it came from. The spoon I was using, it had I was pulling it out from the gravy because I'm like, what is this stuff? This spoon. All right, so now let's warm this up. Where's my measuring cup? Okay. So this is the turkey. What do they call it? Drippings. So it's a half a cup. So just shy of 1 cup. I'll put some more water in here just in case I need it. We're gonna wash that. Okay. So now I'm about to make the stuffing. How many cups of water do I need? I still cook with the boxes if I'm using the boxes. I'm one of those people. Jesus Christ. Contains bioengineered food ingredients. We talked about that, right? Stovetop. So I need 1.5 cups of water and a half stick of butter. I don't want to put butter in here. I think that'd be too much butter. Jesus Christ. They just want to butter us to death. Butter, 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 butter. Butter, 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 rocking everywhere. Okay, so we have I use 1 cup of that. We're going to use 1 cup of water. We're making stuffing, Rain. We are making stuffing. I do not eat chitlins, Carlos. Day. This is one African woman. Yo soy africana, born in America, but I do not eat chitlins. No, I don't eat that. To the people that do eat it, no disrespect, but I don't put that in my system. I'm not eating nobody's chitlins. Do you know what chitlins are? Do you know why they smell the way they smell? No, Carlos, I'm gonna leave that to you, bro. I'm gonna leave that to you. No comer. No. So let me finish this because I see people want to be, I don't know if they're being racist or what. Can you make chitlins? Can you make fried chicken? All the stuff that other people do love. Um, African Americans are not the only ones that eat that, but especially if you're going down south and you're going to the Midwest, definitely down south, white people eat like that too. But I don't know. I try to eat healthy. Jettison ignorant ass people. People be ignorant as fuck. Okay, so let's get this taken care of. Let's get this done. Shout out to the people that are not ignorant, the people that come here to, happy vibes, happy vibes, happy vibes. Shout out to you all. The rest of them, we just gonna pray for them that they find some light within their heart and within their life of living in so much darkness. But that's them, not us. Tell them to move the F on. Yeah, I don't eat that either. No disrespect to the people that eat chitlins. I just don't eat it. A lot of times for me, being that I used to weigh 244 pounds, I tend to leave the slave food alone. And I'm sorry if people get offended that I call it slave food, but that's where a lot of that food originated from. Fried this, it's just that black women made it taste delicious, and they made some amazing creations from scraps during slavery. But I'm not a slave like that anymore, and I don't have to eat like that. One thing I do follow the Caucasians and other nations is the way they eat. There's some people I shop for doing Instacart, and they wanted the rotisserie chicken, and the store didn't have it, and they were just like, I was like, they only have the fried. It was like, no fried, no matter what. I said, okay. But I also saw Candy Burris from Escape, the one that's getting a divorce from Todd. When on her show, when I did watch the Housewives way back in the day, um, that was when she first bought the house and she did the fixer upper. When the mom was wild and the mother never liked Todd and the daughter didn't want her to have another baby, just a hot ass mess. But one of the things, she was making breakfast like the African Americans make: turkey, bacon, grits, this, that, and the third. And she was talking to her trainer, and the trainer was like, well, what have you been eating? And she said, oh, whatever. And he was like, no fried foods, right? She was like, he was like, candy. So I know what fried foods do to my body. And my whole thing is, I want to live. I don't want to die from a lifestyle illness. A lot of times we don't have control over how we live and how we die nowadays. But one thing I will say is, sorry guys, I had to drink that water. One thing I will say is, I don't want to die from a lifestyle illness. And it only had a little bit of ice in there, but that ice, it hit my chest. Okay, I feel it. Come on, warm up. Okay, warm up. You ever feel cold? I felt the coldness right in the middle of my chest. Dang, I forgot what I was saying, guys. Okay, so these mashed potatoes are hot. They're nice and hot. Oh, a lifestyle illness. So a lifestyle illness, I don't want to die from a lifestyle illness. That is something that I have control over. Lifestyle illnesses, high blood pressure, diabetes, right? Those, if you're not born with it, then, and it can be reversed, then it's a lifestyle illness. The illness comes from the lifestyle you're living. And I don't want that. My life was saved by God in the Gambia, right? I didn't die when I was assaulted, even though I fell and I hit my head. Well, because everything is cement and tile there, right? So, I don't want to come back to America and die from a lifestyle illness from what I've eaten, what I'm eating. I don't want that. Even more, who wants to go to Africa and don't have any lifestyle illnesses and then go there and then start eating a bunch of slave food, fried chicken, macaroni and cheese, collard greens, this, that, and the third, cornbread, biscuits, all this stuff that will have us somewhere needing some damn medicine. And then you start eating like that in Africa. And I'm just like, what in the hell is going on here? So, for the people that don't get it right all the time but want to live a healthier lifestyle, then consider clicking subscribe. Because I gained 30 pounds. I refuse to get on the scale. I'm not 100% perfect with my eating, but I know living here, I have light, you know, my energy is different. The energy of my home is different. Someone said a house holds energy. And I'm like, wow, she hit the nail on the head. Now, what type of energy your house holds depend on you. What you bring in, who you let in, right? So, I mean, that's good. Okay, so all of the foods that you said are foods that I like and I ate when I was not unhealthy, but when my lifestyle wasn't um as strict as it is now. But I try to make my own pizza, especially if I'm not eating dairy. So I make my own pizza. I know what's in it. I love making my own pizza. There are ways of making different type of fried chicken as far as like making it in the air fryer. So there are healthier ways of y'all. I don't think I use enough water. There are healthier ways of making your dish of choice, right? So the way I like stuffing is I like to make it like this on a stove, and then I like to take it and put it in the oven and let it get crunchy. hmm So I need more water, and I'm only going to use water this time. Okay. Oh, that's what it was. It was the half. So okay. All right. It was the half. So it was 1.5 cup of water, right? So when I just used the 1 cup, that's why it was just enough. I needed another cup and a half. I need another cup. I'm making it a cup and a half. We'll see. But it looks amazing. Mm. It looks absolutely amazing. So I make vegan lasagna, right? I make my vegan pizza. Um, and let me see. Fortunately for me, I can eat anything I want because I work really hard and burn off the calories. That's good. Also balancing how much I consume and how often. You have to have a balance. I lost over 120 pounds and it never came back. been working really hard all my life and still eating the same type of food. Difference is the exercise, work, and balance. You can't be a couch potato and expect anything to change. That's true, but you also can't outwork a bad diet. Now, I don't know your age. I don't know your metabolism, right? If you are male or female, all of those things come into play. But you're absolutely right. It has to be a balance. But if someone is trying to, people that have, there's some people that just can eat whatever they want, work out, and the weight comes off. That's not me. So for me, I have to 38 male. So I and males, oh my God. You know, you all could just start eating right and working out, and in 2 weeks, you that testosterone is different from the estrogen for women. But I will say this: um, I've been doing this since 2006, and I lost 70 pounds naturally. Throughout my life, I may gain a little weight and I may lose it, but it's within 10 pounds. So for me to gain 30 because I lost a grip 5 figures dealing with some criminal African Americans in Africa for 5 years, it has taken a toll on me. And it's been within these past 2 years that I've gained I'm not going to say the most, but I've gained. I know my dog is here now. She's in America. She got anxiety issues and stuff, and I can't move around as much as I like to. I'm home more than I want to be. So my life has changed, but now and then I wasn't in a home that I felt safe. My address was posted. My storage unit was robbed. I was robbed I was robbed in Africa. I was robbed in America. A lot has transpired. So now life has happened. Life happened. And now I'm trying to get back to me. But I also know that I can't eat whatever I want without gaining weight. I know if I want to lose weight, and I'm training all the time, I'm always at the gym. But if I want to lose weight, I have to watch what I eat. I can't outwork a bad diet. I know one of my friends, she was like, she said she realized how small she was back in the day, but she realized that she wasn't healthy. She didn't eat as healthy as she eats now. And I do notice that how my body reacts to me being a strict pescatarian as opposed to me putting meat in my body. I notice that. But each person has to find out what works best for them. What works best for one person may not work best for everyone. And that's where living a certain lifestyle comes into play, because if you're living that lifestyle, is not a fad. This is what you're doing. You are learning more and more about yourself as you go through this journey. And that's how it is with me. People can tell me this works for them, do this to lose weight, do that, do this, do that. I know what to do. I just have to eat right. I'm always in the gym, but if I don't eat right, everything is for naught. Okay, all right. So I was preparing the plate, the settings. I was preparing the settings. Um, yes, and I'm just reading the conversation that Rain and the other person is having. Okay, so let me do this. I don't like when I make something and then I have to add it to it. I hate that. So I don't necessarily starve myself. I don't starve myself when maybe I should have took this out and then put it in another pan, but I didn't. I don't starve myself when I'm losing weight. I eat every 3 hours like a baby. Now, when I say most of the time, my first meal is a shake, a protein shake. Damn, I need more water. Jesus Christ. Um, my first meal is a protein shake. 3 hours after that, 2 to 3 hours. If I work out, then I'm eating in 2 hours because I'm hungry. Right? That shake is going. It's going. It's my body gonna be like, ha ha ha. I need more. Right? So, and then so I may have a meal then. If I'm not really hungry, then I'll have another protein shake. But most of the time after a protein shake, I'm eating a salad, I'm eating a meal. Now, I can say this. I love salads. I love, my body craves vegetables, especially green vegetables. I want a salad. Sometimes I want collard greens, I want spinach. But um, when I eat a strict, a plant-based, a pescatarian diet, most of the time my meals are plant-based. Those meals are light in calories. If I'm eating beans, I'm eating lentils, I might have a salmon fish patty if I want to get fancy with it. But these are meals that are low in calories. So what's going to happen? I'm not going to gain weight because it's breaking down extremely fast. So that's the way my body worked the best. I know, I think, Rain, you just said you do intermittent fasting. There are different ways for it to work for different people. I can't do intermittent fasting. I tend to eat more. It's just, it doesn't work for me. And then if I'm getting up early in the morning and the first thing I'm doing is working out, I have to eat. If I'm working out at 7 o'clock in the morning, I need to fuel my body after that. Kale salads, yes, they are. My my secret was tricking my stomach into thinking I was full, and I would eat antacid tablets during the day and eat at night. My stomach shrank so much, and the weight just kept dropping until 175. See, now that worked for you. I wouldn't do that. I want to do things for me. I just do things. I listen to my body, and I try to be as n- natural as possible. And when I say natural, it's like if I'm training my body to do something naturally, it becomes a lifestyle, right? It's not something, how so many people use fads. um Now it's the GLP-1, everyone's on a GLP-1, and kudos to the people that are on those, right? Fine. My whole thing is just tell, you see these pictures of before and after, and they're drastic changes, right? And people think that, oh my God, they did this. I'm eating right. I'm exercising. Why is this not happening? Right? Well, there are a couple things, quite a few things that can be as to why um, things are the way they are, right? Um, Hormones and all these other things. But minus all that, what happens if the person is not telling you, oh, I used a GLP-1. I was on a GLP-1 for, X amount of time. And then I turn around and had surgery, right? So I had, liposuction, or I had a tummy tuck to make my body. So, but people are not saying that. People are just showing a before and after, and then they act like you're doing something wrong. Somebody, a woman made a TikTok video about that. I was cracking up. Because it's like, sis, I'm doing everything you're doing, but you can also do everything I'm doing and it's still not work, because you have to do what's best for your body. You have to, like with natural hair, when we do our natural hair, right? How many of us were mad that, oh my God, my hair didn't look like mahogany curls? I had to learn that we don't even have the same texture of hair. So no matter what I do, my hair would never look like hers. I have to look at that as well when it comes to my body. We don't all have the same body type. So like for me, 175, 180 looks different every time I hit it, especially depending on what I eat. If I'm eating chicken and stuff, okay, so I might look small, but I have a little bit more inches. If I'm a strict pescatarian, I'm gonna look more leaner. Damn it, that's what I didn't want to happen. I just put the daggone, what's the name? Oh, I'm using this dish towel. Okay, I have to wash it now. That's okay. I gotta wash the black one too. So I just stuck it in there and gravy got in there. Okay, so I took the lid off and I'm gonna, oh, bake. Okay. No, I don't want the timer on. Let's just bake it and then I'll put the timer on. I guess I could have worked out. All right. Okay. So with saying all of that, I said all that to say this. Everyone has to know their body, you know. Rain and the other person in here. Let me see. Jettison. 8 months. Okay, so it says, see. Okay. So Jettison says it wasn't healthy, but neither was being 300 plus. Shout out. Okay, looking back, totally the right decision. Worked out perfectly. Took a month to shrink my stomach, 8 months to lose 100 plus pounds, and almost 10 years to tighten up the loose skin. So, first of all, kudos to you, because none of that is easy. Being over 300 pounds, I was 244. So none of that is easy, getting weight off of you. Now, some people, okay, you said looking back, it wasn't healthy. Okay. However, you used it to jumpstart. You used it. Oh my gosh. I forgot to turn the notifications down. But you used it to jumpstart your fitness journey, your lifestyle change. I don't want to say fitness journey because it's not just about fitness. It's about changing your lifestyle, right? Even if you did eat whatever you ate, and using the balance, you still did a lifestyle change, right? So I don't talk about it, y'all. I show y'all exactly what I do. Can I go and get a GLP-1? Absolutely. Do I like needles? F no. Oh, they're pills. Look, I don't want to do all that. Number one, my dumb ass will forget to take the damn pill. Okay. And then what happens when I get off of it? How many people use it and don't work out? How many people get surgery and forget to work out or don't work out? No. I don't know. But me, in my mind, I'm like, I got to do it. I got to do it myself. Everyone's getting a GLP-1. Now, do I want to check on my hormones? Absolutely. Do a hormone check. Because a lot of times, when you can't lose weight, when you're doing all this, you're doing all that, and you know that you're eating right, the thing is for me, y'all know when I'm eating right, because I'm just going to drop the weight. If I'm dibbling and dabbling in things that I'm not supposed to be dibbling and dabbling in, the weight is going to stay. And I know that. So if somebody is doing everything they're supposed to be doing, right? They're eating right, they're exercising. When I say eating right, they're not cheating. Because people are like, you don't cheat. I'm like, why would I cheat? I'm cheating my damn self. Why would I cheat? If I'm trying to eat right and exercise and get some weight off of me, why in the hell would I cheat? That doesn't make any sense. I'm cheating myself. Do I cheat with working out? No, I'm cheating myself. If I'm going to cheat myself, then what the hell am I sitting here doing this for? Just saying. Just saying. Okay. I can't wait until I get this house fully together, y'all, because when I get this house fully together, I will be purchasing fresh flowers every week or whenever they die for my house. Fresh flowers. And by me doing Instacart, I see them when they're on sale. All right, so let me bring you over here. I lost 65 pounds and would like to lose 10 more. Congratulations. It helped me become healthier and more able to maintain a balanced diet and lifestyle. Yup. Now, I'm going to say this, guys. There are people that follow me just for Africa, right? Just for, oh, what's going on in Africa. But for the people that, look at this, this is my island, y'all. So for the people that follow me for food and nutrition, I want to tap into that tribe as well because Africa has traumatized, Gambia has traumatized me. Not going to blame it on the whole continent because Namibia was a totally different experience. But Gambia was hell for me. It was absolute hell. All right, y'all. I'm plating this. What number we are at? Oh my God, we at an hour. I'm plating it at an hour, so I guess I'll put that in the comments. I'm gonna try to see. I'm gonna try to get every plate, right? Now, if I didn't have other stuff behind it, then I could probably do the whole island. I freaking love this island, y'all. I always wanted an island. And before they renovated these homes, it didn't have an island. The only ones that had the island was the three bedrooms. So the fact that I have a 1-bedroom townhouse and I have an island, oh, God is great. God is great. Yes. So the other ones only had breakfast nooks. The only ones that had the islands were the 3 bedrooms. Shadow Black Tea, greetings and salutations. Okay, so there are 16 people in here. Please put some hand claps, the clapping hands emoji for Jettison and Rain and myself losing. Wait, let's see. He said, Jettison, you lost 100 and some odd pounds. Rain lost 65. I lost 77. We done lost almost 300 pounds. Put some clapping hands in the chat for that, for everyone, right? People living this lifestyle. Now, Shadow Black Tea. I am making, these are plates for the homeless. So yesterday we made a turkey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we have 4 times 4, 4, 4, 4. We have 16. Okay. All right, so let's put some. Okay, so wait, let me put, all right, so I don't know if I want to put, I'm going to put a little bit on here because I have 48 plates. I think, wait, I have 24. Was it 24 of these plates or 48? I think it was 24 plates, which is a weird number, right? Like, oh, you couldn't put that extra plate on there. I think it is 20. Yes, it's 24 plates, right? So being that it's 24 plates, it will be 48 altogether. So I will be making 48 plates, and I'm going to drive to the location of where I normally drop off food when I drop it off to the homeless people. And Shadow Black Tea, you said you lost 80 pounds. Wait, hold on, y'all. Hold on. I have to properly, with my broke finger. Yes, I broke my finger. Miss a day, miss a lot. But I have to properly clap and congratulate all of us, right? Because it's not easy. So people come on here and they, it's not, you're working out, it's not working. Black people that have been following me since Africa. Oh my God, Tay, you gained so much weight. What woman wants to hear that? But we'll come on someone's page and say that, right? But these people have no idea how hard it is to be that heavy and to lose weight. So shout out to you all, right? I don't know if you all, I do. I'm not going to lie. Damn, this pot is heavy in my hand. Sometimes I cringe when I look at pictures of how I used to look. And I'm talking about when I was heavier. And then when I look at pictures when I was slimmer in the Gambia, and I'm not even just going to say in the Gambia because 2 years ago, when I went to Mexico, 3 years, when did I go to Mexico? 2 years, I think it was 3 years ago. 2 years ago. I went in 2023. So when I went to Mexico for my birthday, I was even slimmer then. But once I brought Stella here, things just got, oh, Jesus. I have to be home more. I can't really live my life the way I used to before I brought her here. So, things, and now I'm just, and I wasn't in the right home, right? I wasn't, your home is your castle. If you're not in a home where you feel safe and things like that, what happens, right? It's going to affect you. So, who is one thing to lose weight, but another to keep it off and maintain your health? That part. Oh, Shadow Black. Thank you for that. So she said, I follow you on Facebook and post workout reels sometimes. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And I share across, all platforms because, like, we have to encourage each other. Like, I don't, it's weird, right? Because some people have no idea what it's like to be overweight. Sometimes I be looking at people and I'm like, at the gym, I'm like, well, what the hell do they eat? Right? What do they eat? Now I'm putting gravy on. Maybe I won't put gravy on the stuffing. What do y'all? I'm gonna let y'all let me know. Should I put gravy on the stuffing as well? This brings me so much joy. But I people have no idea um what it's like to lose all that weight and keep it off. Right? So great segment, great segue. I am I'm gonna set the live up. It's not until June, but I'm gonna have this big celebration. I might even choreograph some songs. We're going to have a big workout on YouTube. I'm going to do it on Facebook. I'm also probably going to do it on TikTok. So it'll probably be a 3-day celebration. I don't have 1,000 followers on Instagram, so I can't do it on Instagram. But what is it for? It's for 20 years. You good, Stella? What you doing? You getting your little toy, your little treat, your little bone thing? Is to celebrate and to commemorate losing 244 pounds. I mean, losing 244 pounds, losing 70 pounds naturally, still going up and down, but a lifestyle change of 20 years being in this, doing this, eating right, exercising, focusing on my food, focusing on my nutrition, focusing on my health. So, yes. It's going to be in June, after June 6th, because June 6th, June 2006. So it's going to be in June sometime. But June 2006 is when I started, when I changed my lifestyle, when I made a lifestyle change. There we go. When I made a lifestyle, I think I'm putting too much. I'm putting too much. Okay. So in the beginning, some people may get some big fat plates, but I have to mix this to be and 48. So I don't want to put too much and then don't have enough for the next one. I'm still putting too much. This is probably why they never put me in charge of sharing food. They're like, girl, you get these what's the names are too big. Ah, okay. Shadow Black said you should do a video on tips and food that helps with weight loss. Okay. That would be great. Oh wait, I missed one. And for me, I'm not a nutritionist or anything. So somebody said no, so they said this is not enough, but they're gonna get a lot of turkey. I need to make sure that I have enough. And this is just something I'm doing out the kindness of my heart. Okay, so let's grab this turkey. So I wouldn't. This is why I share. I wouldn't mind sharing, what works for me or things that you can use for weight loss and do it as quick shorts. You know what I mean? Um, that's a great idea, Shadow Black Tea, because I noticed that some people still follow me or still comment. I'm not going to say still follow me, but they still comment on videos that doesn't have anything to do with Africa. And then I noticed that some people don't, right? So, but I'm more than just Africa, especially with what has happened, right? And then the lack of unity that's actually there. So for me, I also have, I'm also trying to tap into my tribe of fitness people, my tribe of people that want to live, right? My tribe of people that said they're tired of being fat and unhealthy and having diabetes, and we want to live a healthier lifestyle. That family too. That family as well. So I'm so grateful. Yes, I went through a lot on camera in front of everyone, and in regards to the Gambia, but it's okay because me writing books about what has happened is going to heal me, and it's their loss. Because I could take my light and go somewhere else. You don't ever have to, ooh, okay. You don't ever have to stay somewhere where you're not wanted. Damn, I'm dropping turkey. Okay. I'm going to get that piece to Stella. So, y'all, I don't even know how many people a 13-pound turkey feeds. I have no idea. But I cut up a lot of the breast, both sides of the breast. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 more plates to fill up. And I'm almost done with this turkey here. Shoot, girl. Okay. Just because I'm trying to not let this red part, this red. Okay, let me just let this go. There we go. There we go. There we go. So I was holding it real ugly because I didn't want the red dish towel to touch the food. But this is what I do. Shred, share, light, love, and positivity. This is what I do. This is who I am. This is what brings me peace. Okay. I went to go visit someone that I thought was a friend, but that's neither here nor there. But I went to go visit her, and I missed it. Yeah, you eating that turkey? Does it taste good? She chewed it in like three, chew, and then she swallows it. That's why I don't give her meat. Okay, let me see. Where else can some more turkey go? So I think I'm gonna have to cut up some more turkey and put it in the oven. But what I'm doing is I'm putting these in bags. I'm gonna put aluminum foil, a bag. I don't think I have any. I have paper towels, so I guess I would have to just put a paper towel in there so they have a napkin or whatever. But they'll have a fork. I did not get any bottles of water. Last time when I did this in New Jersey, I gave bottles of water with it. But this is different. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I think I can put some of these plates to look a little skimpy, so let me just put a little bit more. I want everybody to get enough, so I'm not going to do that. Let's just see what I have. Either you get a real scrumptious plate or you don't, right? I'm sorry. I just want to make sure I have enough. But you know what? All right, so the ones that do look a little scarce. No, it's fine though. The mashed potatoes are fine. The mashed potatoes are fine. I might have been a little skimpy with the stuffing. So let's give a little bit more stuffing on some of these, right? And then my thing is if I don't have 48 plates, then I guess I just don't have 48 plates. But I would rather give out the amount of plates that I have. But if I don't, it's fine. So whatever I have, I'll just give it out. Come on. Come on. Okay, so I guess it doesn't want to go in that plate. It said no. I could put a little bit more on here, right? Put a little bit more on here. But when I went to go see someone who was my friend at that time, when I went to go see her, she said that I think once a month she goes and she feeds the homeless. And honestly, that was the highlight of me going to Alpharetta, Georgia, aka Atlanta. That was the highlight. Not the way she treated me. She was you just don't know. You have friends that are, you may have met them and then they moved away, and then people just become who they are, right? And sometimes it's not a nice person. And I think people like, oh, she's nice, I'm nice, this, that, and the third, and they try to treat me a certain type of way. And I'm like, but why? And then I learned you just don't loan friends money. We know that, but I learned it the hard way with her. You paying back your loan. Once you sell your house, now you forget. Oh, I'm ahead in the payment. I said, wait, hold on. You don't understand a revolving payment? When you have a revolving account, whether whether you're ahead in the payment or not, you still need to make the payment. Oh, I only went through you because I didn't want to pay interest rates. Wow. So I've learned, oh boy. And she was a Black woman and a Christian, right? These people will beat you with the Bible, but don't know how to treat you. But they love God, but I think Jesus is their only friend because they don't have any friends in flesh and blood. Not in this life. But that was the highlight when I went and fed the homeless with her. That was the highlight of my trip. Okay. All right, y'all. So look, my thing is I gotta tap into my turkey. Oh crap. I gotta tap into my part of the turkey for the rest to feed the rest of the people. Oh no, no, no. I think this is gonna be it, y'all. I think this is about to be it. No, that's not true. Glock 40, please. Please. What's wrong with people? Oh, homeless people want liquor and weapons, not leftovers. How do you know? Are you homeless, Ninja? How you know what the homeless want? I missed all of that. You see? People, look, Glock 40, you are a miserable piece of shit. You want to come on here and you want to say ignorant stuff like racist stuff, because that's what you're saying. Oh, 12 children. Did your mama have 12 children? Maybe she shouldn't have had you. You out here spreading all this hate. Jesus Christ. I swear, the internet is such a good thing, but it's such a bad thing. I'm not going to say it's a bad thing. People that are miserable, that's what they want to this is what they want to spread. They're just sitting at home, just miserable on the couch, whatever. I don't know what the hell where they at. In their mind, they're just miserable. And they come on people's page and just say the most ignorant stuff. And it's like, wow, please, you showing your ignorance. You showing your ignorance, you showing your hate, you're showing what you feel about yourself. Go that way. Scroll left or right. Just scroll the F up on out of here. Don't nobody got time for that scandalous behavior, right? We don't nobody got time for that. We got good vibes over here. I'm gonna make a few more plates and then I'm done. But I need to put this in the oven to heat up the rest of this turkey. But y'all, wait till y'all see what this turkey looks like. We demolished this turkey, and I hope they enjoy it. People just, I don't know. I don't. That's what I will be talking about this weekend, this Friday, on Friday Night Frights. I'm doing a review for 2 movies. One is Mountain Head. Mountain Head is an HBO, I think, original movie or something like that, with the guy from 40-Year-Old Virgin. And he's basically, they're talking about AI, right? Damn, I should drop those videos before then, so that way it'll be more clear. I'm gonna try to do that this week. I don't know if you all know who like Sam Alton is. I know you all know who. Oh wait, what happened here? Oh wait. Okay, so I don't know if you all know who Sam Alton is. But he is the CEO of OpenAI. Y'all know who Mark Zuckerberg is, the CEO of Facebook, right? So y'all know these people, and then you also know the president's ex-best friend. What's his name? Elon Musk, right? So basically, the people in the movie are portraying them. Rain said they in their mama's basement. Yeah, that's it. That's it. But I don't know if, All right, so now I'm going to start plating these. I don't know if, did I put everything on here? Mashed potatoes? Yes. Yes, that's all we have. Okay. I'm going to leave these the way it is. Because in my mind, I'm like, they need more food. That's what I think in my mind, right? But if I can feed more people, then that'd be better than just feeding just a few people. So, and this is what I have left. Right? So maybe some people will get some hefty plates at the end, but okay. So we're gonna get a paper towel. But this is, if you all followed me when I was in the Gambia, did I not do this in the Gambia? Right? Was I not helping the children and feeding the community in the Gambia? So one thing is for certain, what I do here is what I do there. I'm not just going there to do stuff that I don't do here. But how many people just do stuff for social media and they don't actually really live their life like that? Whatever. We know it's a lot of people that are like that. But I ain't one of them. Okay, so this is what it will look like. So that way I'm just giving them the whole bag. Now, the one thing I do tell people is How did she do that? I forgot how she did that. It's one and the other. I think this is how. I don't like that though. I think she carried it like this. I don't like that. They did that at the supermarket, but maybe because the bags were heavier. So let me go and get my Costco bag. So I'm just gonna lay them on top of each other. Okay, put that over here because I don't have any more space. All right. So we have. All right. So those two over there need turkey. Those two over there. So okay. So let's get back to this. Now, unfortunately, I will be dropping this stuff off at night. And I didn't want to, but when okay. I was extremely tired when I woke up this morning. Extremely tired. So it's Sunday. I'm like the work week starts tomorrow. Come on. All right, all right. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. Okay. The work week starts tomorrow. I'm like, let me take a nap. So I did. And it was like 9 something. No, it was like 10. I couldn't keep my eyes open. But I also got up and started doing stuff. And I'm like, just lay down. Just lay down. It's Sunday. Take a nap. So it kind of messed up my time. But I also needed that nap, right? So I have to listen to my body. Now, if I'm going down there late, let me go get my banger right now. Swap it out. I know I'm not going to need it, but just in case. Grab my pow pow. All right. Throw it in my. Got it. Okay. All right. Because I will be going down there at night. So grab the pow pow. We good to go. Stella, you not getting any more turkey. No more turkey are you getting, boo. Okay? That's all for you. Okay? All right. So let's put this in here and put a fork. Put this in here and put a fork. I just said I was going to give away turkey. My mother like, you got to do sides. You got to do bread. You got now. If I did have the bread would just a one slice of bread would fit perfect. But they didn't have it. Shoot. And I wasn't trying to go to 80 million freaking Dollar Trees to find it. So we just going to give them what we got. And I believe that the people will be happy with what they got. What do y'all think? Whether the portions are big or small, I know. I know I went places and the portions were small, and I'm like, damn, I wish I had more. But after I drank my water, I was good to go. Right? We were just talking about overeating, right? We were just talking about those things. So I'm not here to. I'm gonna put some more stuffing on this one because this one looks very, very scarce, and it doesn't have a lot of turkey. Okay. Okay. This ninja said 12 children. I guess he can't count, huh? Because there's more than 12 plates up here, right? Maybe he can only see half. Maybe he missed the other line. Who knows? But I think you all know that I'm not that YouTuber. I'm not that YouTuber where you come on someone's page and you just start talking crazy. I'm not that YouTuber. Oh, wait, let me see. I missed some comments. Okay. Rain said they're in the basement. Okay. All right. So yes, this is for we're gonna drop this off to the homeless. I'm gonna drop this off to the homeless tonight, this evening. And I'm just putting some more on here because I don't know how much food I'm gonna have left. And then I might want to try this myself. This is probably the good one too. Mm. I do have the cranberry jelly. Oh wait, I can do that one too. Let me open that one because I do want to try the good one. I don't want to give all of my food away without me trying the good stuff, right? Let me open this and I'll slice the jellied one and then I'll give that one to the next one, to the next set of people. But it's still early here. The last set of turkey is in the last set of turkey that I'm heating up is in the oven. And it's still quite a bit, it's still quite early here, like I said. Oh wait, let me do the knife. Okay. Come on. There we go. Okay. Now some people I think the first one that I gave the people, that wasn't the canned jelly, the canned cranberry jelly. Um jelly, I don't know. What is it called, y'all? The cranberry jelly in the can. That's what gets me, the cranberry jelly. Cran and can. Cran and can. So that was a good one from Sprout. And they probably still have some. I might go and get another one. So there's another food pantry that someone told me about. I think they have it on the 6th. And it's a lot of produce. So I didn't get a lot of produce when I went where I normally go on Fridays. I mean on those Saturdays. It's been kind of scarce down there. I don't know. Maybe the stores aren't ordering as much food, so they don't have a lot. Cranberry sauce is typically what it's called. Cranberry jelly is yummy. Thank you, Perry Dog. Thank you, thank you. Blessings to you as well, and to everyone who was on the live to help me to make the turkey yesterday. Y'all, like I said, it's absolutely delicious. So, like I said, I didn't get any napkins, so I'm just using the paper towels. I buy Costco paper towels, so I have more than enough. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. Thank you, God, for the blessings, in spite of what I've been through dealing with these African Americans in Africa, right? Still blessed. So if they hating, then let them hate and watch God continue to bless me right in front of their faces. I don't understand why they hating. If we all trying to go back to Africa, we all trying to live our best lives. I wasn't trying to go back at that time because I'm not retirement age, but I sure was trying to capitalize off of my investment and maybe be ready to retire early. But that didn't happen. Not with them, not with people stealing your money, not with people stealing, um, not with people running a real estate fraud scheme in the Gambia, West Africa. No, no, no. Now these are the party plates, you all. So these plates are a little flimsy, but it'll serve its purpose. I guess it's good I didn't put too much food on there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I know that my little nap threw me off, and I probably won't be able to work out either because I don't want to work out at 8 o'clock and then I'll be all wired and can't go to sleep. Even though, depending on the workout, Tay can still shower and go right to bed and be knocked out because the workout has knocked me out. So when people, want to say things about America, America this, America that, America got its issues just like any other place. But I'm extremely happy and proud to be an American. Living, people that live overseas and dealing with certain things, they're happy to be an American too, whether they say it or not. Especially if you're living off of US dollars, you happy to be an American because you could have been born in said country and doing what said people are doing in said country, i.e. the Gambia, taking the back way, drowning left and right. They said it has never been this many people that has taken the back way. So many people are taking the back way now. This woman took the back way with two of her children. Two of her children. She passed away. Where are the children? Somewhere in a country, in a refugee camp, not knowing anyone. Someone said on Facebook, God, those children are going to be trafficked. I said, I hope not. I hope not. But in reality, that can happen. So they're marrying old people, right? Somebody that's their grandmother's age, their grandfather's age, anything to get out. So I am a proud American. Yes, I express my disdain for certain things that happen in America. I have every right to say that. Did I ever hate America? No. I hate the things that happen here. But then I spent some time in Africa. Well, shoot, I hate the things that happen there too. And on the flip side, the things that happened to me in the Gambia did not happen to me here. I did get robbed here, right? But I don't have cases like that here. Blatant evidence and they acquitting people because it's a corrupt country. I ain't got time for that. No, nobody got time for that. Who wants to sign up to live in freaking abuse? Not me. I'm good. I'd rather travel the world and keep my home here in America, building a residual income and traveling the world than be stuck in the Gambia. Shoot. I don't know about you, but I don't want no parts of that day. Oh, Dr. Bird's magnesium taken right before bed will put you to sleep even after a workout. Really? Hold on. Jettison said, I would love to go to Ireland and find my roots, but they don't let Americans in anymore after Rosie O'Donnell. Are you joking? I don't know. I really don't know what's going on in the world, but so Rosie O'Donnell went to Ireland. I didn't know where she went. I didn't know she went to Ireland. But I mean, don't get me wrong. With everything that's going on in America and the hate for the president, it's hard for traveling. They like, oh, you travel, and people ask me, so what about your president? Now, don't get me wrong. When I went to Namibia in 2012, I got the same reaction because at that time, the president was President Obama, right? So I did get the same reaction. Oh, they asking me about my president. They said the same thing. How do you like your president? This is your first black president. I'm like, well, technically, he's not the first black president, but okay, yeah. Whatever. I'm like, he's a president just like any other president. I didn't go to Africa to talk about politics. What about the hell am I talking about politics in Africa for? These people don't know what the hell is going on over here, right? I don't even talk politics to Americans. I'm going to trust God. I'm going to do what's best for me as far as going out and voting, hoping that it makes a difference, knowing that many times it doesn't. And that's just what it is. People get in office, they do what they want. That's just the reality of politics. But I refuse to let what is going on in America drive me insane. I'd rather do what I did last night and come together with the people, right? Like we came together and made this turkey. I'd rather do that. 2, 3, 2, 4, 6, 7. Oh, wait, get off of that. That's what I'd rather do. When people tell me, oh, this happened, that happened, you know what I tell them? That's above my pay grade. So for me to sit and be all stressed out about what is going on in Washington, I have no control over it. If people don't like who our president is, I mean, they just gotta scratch their butt and get glad. He's our president. What can we do? Nobody can do anything. You better trust the God that you pray to every night then. How about we start there? Where's the faith? Get my blood pressure all up high. Oh, this president did this. Oh, this politician did. I don't give a damn what none of them do. Because it's above my pay grade. Tay is a little old peasant, right? And per Shrek, I have way less money than any of you all, right? I'm the bottom of the barrel poor. So why would I get myself all my knickers in a bunch? Is that what they say? Get my underwear in a bunch. Oh my God, I don't, not saying I don't care, but I have to say I don't care because, and just trust God, because whatever's going to happen is going to happen. That's the thing. I don't have control over anything that's going to happen. But me getting my blood pressure all up high is not what's up. Okay, so let me put a little bit more turkey on here. Where's the spoon for the turkey? Is that this? Okay. Let's put a little bit more turkey on here. Okay. So these are the last plates. And then I'm going to plate the rest of the food. However many I have left, that's just what it's going to be. So we started off with 16, right? It was 4, 4, 4, and 4. 4, 4, 4, 4. 4 times 4 is 16. So we started off with 16. And then we're going to see where it goes after that. So even when I do something like this, they're like, oh, thank you for your efforts. I think it's small. It's like, girl, this ain't nothing. There ain't nothing to call home about, right? But you're still making someone's day. So, all right, so these two plates have white meat and dark meat. Okay, so I have these two. Let me do these, and then these other two need turkey, and then I can start on the second set and just fill up the last one, and then we're good to go. Let me take 2 more out for this, for those 2. I'm gonna put that there. Woo-hoo. I'm gonna put that there. We're gonna cover this up. I don't know. I feel like sometimes the things that I was taught growing up, in church and things like that about treating people right, and it's just, do we change as the world changes? That's a great question. As the world evolves, do we change, right? Or do we continue to show light and love? Because what if I went to the Gambia, I showed light and love. They took my love, they stepped on it, they did the Harlem Shake on it. They said, F your love. And I got robbed, I got scammed, just a whole array of nonsense that has happened. So if I would have went and acted like the two Bobs, or let me not say the two Bobs. Let's say if I went to the Gambia and I acted like the Black British. What? The Black British they act like Gambians are the scum of the earth. Like they are, oh my God. The way Angel from Motu talked to Gambians, it's like they were their slaves. Now, what if they checked them when they come to work? They told me, when you have someone that work for you, Check their bags when they come in. So they basically getting searched, just not strip search. They're getting searched every time they come to work and when they leave. So that way, when you come in, I see what you have. When you leave, I see what you have. I'm like, I told the woman, she was a Black British woman. I said, if I have to do that, I don't want these people in my house. She was like, you better do that. You better do that. I'm like, wow. So now, if I treated them like that, would these things have not happened to me? I don't know. I do know, like the Chinese people. Oh, shoot. Okay. Oh, y'all. Now I'm mad with myself. I should have put all that food on all of these because I do not have a lot of turkey left. And I am not opening up those bags again. Jesus. Oh, my God. Okay, so I might be going backwards. Yep. I'm not a good measure of things. I'm really not. So I might be. All right, so that's more mashed potatoes on this one. Okay. I might have to open up a few more of the bags and just put it in here. Crap. All right, so they're going to get, where are the other plates? I guess I should have listened to you all. Somebody said, no, that's not enough. Thank you. The turkey, BJ, the turkey turned out delicious. I like to leave politics to the politicians. Exactly. Exactly. I have no control over it. The turkey came out absolutely delicious. So I am plating these now. And I should have put more. I thought I was going to have more turkey. I really did. But I also want to have some of the turkey as well because it's absolutely delicious. So what I plan to do is I'm going to cover these up. I need to eat. I'm getting a little lightheaded. I meant to make a shake. I'm just doing too much. I'm going to eat an apple. Yep, there we go. I didn't. Oh, we already took an apple out. I ate earlier today, but then I took a nap. And then as soon as I jumped up, I got ready. And then I came to do this. I've been online doing this. So I am a little hungry. So I'll eat some of my apple. Okay. Thank you. I know people said thank you for my efforts. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for assisting me with making the food yesterday. It was a joint effort, right? And like I said yesterday, I feel like everything that's going on in this world is teaching us to get back to the basics of looking out for our brothers and our sisters. That's how I feel. Always. Thank you. Thank you. God does know our heart. And none of us are perfect. I mean, I'm not going to say this. I don't know about y'all. Y'all could be perfect individuals. I am perfectly imperfect. I make mistakes every day. You know, if I offend someone, I try to ask for forgiveness. Even though I say I apologize, right? How hard is it for people to say I apologize or I'm sorry, even when they know they're wrong? In the Gambia, you trip. Oh, sorry. You sneeze. Oh, sorry. But when they actually do something wrong and there's proof and they should say sorry, the people that I dealt with will never come out their mouth and say sorry. They will only make excuses. So even when people, say the word sorry all the time, it doesn't mean that they actually mean it. It may just be a part of their damn vocabulary. They just so used to saying sorry, sorry, sorry. I heard so many sorries in the Gambia. Sorry for chewing in your ear. Pun intended. But I heard so many sorries in the Gambia that bake off. Cut this oven off. That if I had money, if I had a dime for each time I heard a sorry, it would eliminate all the money that I freaking lost. It would have balanced it right out. All the times I heard sorry, oh sorry, oh sorry, oh sorry, oh let me help you, oh sorry. That's the thing. You don't know any better being in that country. Everybody's smiling. Oh, my sister. Oh, my brother. And you don't know that this person is a lying, scamming piece of doo-doo. You don't know. Until something bad happens, and then, all the Gambians are going to be like, you met up with the wrong people. Every African, they say the same thing. You met up with the wrong people. Okay. So if those are your people, where were you to tell me who was right and who was wrong? Why you keep your mouth shut? Because that's what y'all do, right? That's the culture of many countries. They won't tell you that, but I've traveled enough and stayed enough places to know that that's the culture, not just Africa. This happens in Latin countries. This happens in Middle Eastern countries. All the countries of people that are live in third world countries and they're trying to come to America. This is why I invested. Because I knew that if Americans are going to different countries in Africa, specifically to Gambia, they're going to need somewhere to live. This is why hotels and stuff always make money. It wasn't rocket science. Oh, we gave our money, we invested our money with the wrong daggone Black American, possibly drug addicts. I know one is a woman abuser. The other one is an alcoholic. Other one is a nonstop weed smoker. You know what I mean? One is a pill popper. So yes, none of these people were on the up and up. That was our mistake. But not for taking a chance and investing in your future. The sad thing is we trifling ASS Black people. But Black people, I'm not going to say Black people, but many people in Africa, they push this. The white man did this. The white man did that. Why aren't we talking about what we did to each other in Africa, mother us? Why are we not talking about that? Why aren't we talking about that? But it's easy to blame someone else, right? It's easier. White man did this, white man did that. But what did those Black people do in the Gambia to other Black people? Nobody wants to talk about that. Because I wasn't the only investor, so why am I the only one speaking out about it? But we're going to blame the white man. White man didn't do this. Just like everybody blamed Trump for everything. I'm not a Trump supporter. I'm not an anybody supporter. I'm just an American. That's what I'm going to say. I'm just an American. But what was this? Let me not bring Trump in it. What was the saying? The devil did it. The devil did it. The devil did it. The devil did it. And there was a meme where the devil like, y'all blame me for everything. I don't even have anything to do with that. That's how I feel about what has happened in the Gambia. The white man, the white man. You hear blacks sit. You hear all these YouTubers talk about the white man this, the white man that. What the hell did the black people do to each other in the damn Gambia? Mother, son of a lovers. These fake ass black people, I ain't got time for them. I ain't got time for them. Will the real people please stand up? Hot mess nation. But Tay Tay has learned her lesson. All right, y'all. So this is the last one, but it's really not the last one because I'm gonna open up a few of the other ones. This one has more gravy, so that's why I did it up and down. And I want to put it at the bottom. Okay. Okay, excuse me. I'm going to take, okay, I'm going to open up a few of these. These are done. I don't have any more turkey that I'm cutting. So I'm going to open up a few of these and put the rest of the stuffing in there. Now I could probably take some of this stuff in, but I don't really want to. I don't want to eat it. It's I saw the bioengineered, so I don't really want to eat it. So some of these people may get some hefty behind plates. Hungry man plates. They may get some hungry man plates. But based on my birthday and certain characteristics about myself, hospitality is everything. So if a person is, and I'm gonna say this, they may say, oh, this is narcissistic. But if a person, is getting dark, dang blasted. If a person is blessed enough for me to welcome them to my home, you best believe they're gonna be comfortable. They're going to be comfortable. Because that is just, let's see, let me do it this way. That is just how I am. They're going to be comfortable. They're going to be fed. That's just who I am. Hospitality is everything, right? After those people, Phoenix and them, and building with the Smiths, AP and Jody, and the Jamaican couple that's begging for money for people to help them build their home. But they found out that this is what works. They get online, they cry. Oh my God, look what happened. I'm overseeing someone's property and it got robbed 3 times. Wow. That means you're horrible at your damn job. But who gave them a place to stay when they first got to Africa and they came there with nothing? Tay Tay. What did they do? When I did not listen to them, when they realized, oh, she's nice, but I can't control her. No, B. You better be lucky I ain't punch you in your motherfucking face. Okay? But I handle things differently. I'm not going to do that. But they have nowhere to stay and you stop talking to me. I hear them, Phoenix, AP, Jody, downstairs in the living room. I come downstairs, downstairs in the kitchen. They all sitting at their computers respectively, right? Probably, but using my internet. Right? And they stopped talking to me. So I went upstairs. They didn't expect it. I went upstairs. And I think it was, I don't know if it was that day. I think it was that day. I said, oh, these ninjas think I'm playing with them. Horse teeth, trifling Jamaican. You can't even support your own effing family for begging, but you call yourself a man ninja? Oh my God, AP. This is, if that's love, I'll be single for the rest of my life because I don't know what that is. Who wants to be with a man where he got to go online and beg people? And then it's black single women that just want love. Oh my God, love. Never knew what I was missing. And what the hell is going on here? But that's who's taking care of you and your child? Another American? These people are a effing joke. They are an effing joke. So I learned my lesson. I went to Africa. I tried to help these other people, not help other people, but my whole thing is if you're here, we all trying to build something together. We all were investors, but no, those three people, Phoenix, AP, and Jodian, moved to the Gambia and they had nothing. Who the hell moves to another continent with nothing? Who does that? AP and Jodian from Jamaica and Phoenix from America. Phoenix has been in how many countries now in Africa and still broke. I can help you with your citizenship. Do you have your citizenship, B? Then how can you help someone else with their citizenship? You worse than blacks at talking about they can help people get their citizenship in the Gambia, and the stupid mother son of a lover didn't even know what the citizenship was. I said, oh, Juliet has her citizenship? He said, no. I said, then what? She has the resident ID card. I said, that's not a citizenship. Y'all are stupid online just telling people they're selling you $1 and a mother effing dream, and people are falling for it. And people are suffering. They are effing suffering. But they're of an age that they will never go online and tell you that they're suffering. So what does that do? That gives room for the people that are scamming and lying and trying to get you to come there just so they can get money and you pay consultations. That gives them room to continue to scam. But how many are telling you the truth about these countries in Africa? Or how many are, I don't have to sell you $1 and a mother effing dream. I don't. Do I live there? No. But the people that live there got to sell you $1 and a dream. What's going on? She like, man, I got to go to the bathroom. This dog got the bladder of a damn 80-year-old. Seems like she always got to go to the damn bathroom. But she won't go outside. I got to take her for a walk. So, okay. Oh, man. Okay. Come on, plates. I need you to all fit in here. I'm going to show you all where I just put it. And this came in handy. This was at the gym. Sometimes we go to the gym. If you all saw my what's the name page, you saw that I put something on the counter, right? That's where we put things on the counter. So I don't know if you all can see this, but it's a nice Costco bag. And that's where I put everything. I put the, okay. Stella, you ready? So the sun just went down. The sun was going down at 5 something. The sun just went down. But it's okay. I hope these people are out here. I'm going to pack up and we're going to go because everything is in the bag. Let me just, the pieces of turkey that I cut off, I want to put them in a container. I like the skin. I know the skin is fattening, but I do. I like the skin. And I'm living it up. While I'm eating this turkey, I'm eating it up. I'm living it up. Because I know once I stop eating chicken and turkey, it's going to be over. I have to take my lipstick off. Remove my lipstick. So that way when I eat my apple, I'm not eating lipstick. Okay. I think we're almost done. I'll cut these lights off. I'm going to come back and clean this kitchen. And this is why I probably can't work out tonight because it's 5:32 already. I'm going to go down here. That's probably going to be an hour. And then I need to come back and eat. I'm really happy that I kept the cranberry, some of the Sprouts cranberry sauce because this is delicious. I do have a stuffing. This is where I gave all of that stuffing away because I have this one from Sprouts. So I'll heat that up and I'll eat some of that. I also have my red cabbage. All right, let's cut some of these lights off and get ready to cut down. Let me put this in a container. Mm. I want to put the cranberry sauce in a container. Where are my containers? Let's throw this trash away. I could take this out when I go. Oh Lord, guys. I'm happy I did this though. I'm gonna take. I have my. Yeah, I got my Pow Pow. I have that. I'm gonna put Stella. I'm taking Stella with me, so I need to kind of like coordinate everything together. And I am going to. I'll take a picture. I'm not gonna do any recording down there. Damn, where I'm. Oh my God, my finger. Oh Jesus. Okay, my little splint had twisted. Oh man, I had my mics on the whole time and never cut it on. I hate when I do that. But I appreciate you all for joining me for this Sunday evening vibe of going to feed the homeless. I appreciate you all. Um, I'm grateful for the people that joined me yesterday to help me to make this turkey a reality and a success. And boy, was it a success. Now, hopefully, while I'm handing it out, hopefully somebody will open it and start eating, and I get an immediate reaction from it. I'll let you all know either way. But the way it smells in this house, I know we did the damn thing. We did that. We did that. So let me just put some aluminum foil on this because y'all probably can't see, but Stella is sitting right there at the door. She's sitting there so cute, just right there at the door looking. Why? You don't have to ask why. She smells all this deliciousness in the house. Now, what's funny, y'all, you all hear me, you see me using aluminum foil and stuff like that. I specifically bought aluminum foil for this. I use parchment paper. I don't use aluminum foil, but I specifically bought aluminum foil for this because I know that if I had parchment paper, it's probably not going to, it's not going to be the best. So we need to wash these hand towels. Let me take this off. So, oh, wait. So you all can actually see what's going on. Let me take my glasses off because it's blurring me. Light pollution is so annoying. I don't know what that means. Was I talking about pollution? I don't know. So this is the bags. This is the food. And this is what I'm going to be dropping off. So I forgot to, let me see. I had 20, I had 16, and then I think I made 2 more. So I think I have 18 plates here. I think I have 18 plates here. So we're going to lock up and we're going to be out. You ready to go? Padena? Tell me this dog don't understand. I said, Padena? That mean you ready? So she keeps eating a little bit. And make sure the lock is on here. And we are out. We're going to deliver. We're going to deliver these meals to the homeless. Thank you so much for joining me, you guys. And I will see you in the next live. I might hop on here and do a 30-minute workout outside this evening. I don't know. But thank you for joining me. Thank you to everyone that has helped me and gave me advice on how to make the turkey. Thank you to the person that gave me the diamonds. And I will see you all next time. Take care.